Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good evening. Today I want to present about the ancient city of Angkor Cambodia for the assignment 1. So, history of Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat is a temple complex in Cambodia and originally constructed as a Hindu temple dedicated to the god Vishnu for the Khmer Empire. It was gradually transformed into a Buddhist temple towards the end of the 12th century, and as such, it is also described as a Hindu-Buddhist temple. It was built by the Khmer king Suryavarman II in the early 12th century in Yasodharapura, the capital of the Khmer Empire, as a state temple and eventual mausoleum. Right, for the next. The principle of urban from Angkor Wat that I get is first is dedicated to Vishnu. The Angkor Wat was built as the king's state temple and capital city, and due to religious factor where the identities of Hindus occurs. And the third, it combined two basic plans of Khmer Temple Mountain and the later Gallery Temple. And the fourth is the principle of Angkor Wat shape is rectangular, because when you see before from this slide is shape of the rectangle. Okay, the types of stones. I get only two. Spirit is the special feature of this sensational temple is the decoration of scenes from the Ramayana and Mahabharata, the moods and altar walls. And Angkor Wat is known as the world's largest religious site and is also one of the sites. Okay, urban elements that I get from the Angkor Wat cities of the Khmer area, only two that I get. First is primary street. I call this is because if you look this picture, you can see that it shows the primary street that connect to the main of the temple. So the route is 475 meter long and 9.5 meter wide, and is lined with dragon lanes and have a dragon lanes along the road, and which lead from the main entrance to the central temples, and facing between the two grateful libraries. It have a two grave library at here and have two points at here. So you can see from this picture is the library and the points, 2 points. So for the next is building surrounded by lake. So if you see that the building, the temple is surrounded by the lake, we call it artificial trench, and measuring of the artificial trench is 200-meter wide and 5.6 kilometer, which serves as a drainage system and also for defense purpose. So can you see this? Surrounded by the lake. The temple is white in the center. This. So for the next session, next urban form determinant. So I got only four. First is the position of Angkor Wat is close to Tonle Lake, and the water of this lake also come from the Mekong River, and the soil at the Angkor Wat is fertile and has a humid heat cycle throughout the year suitable for rice cultivation activities, and has built an irrigation system because the area is close to the lake and a source of water for agricultural activities. So when you have a water, it can help for the agricultural activities. That's why um, the temple, the Angkor Wat, can be stayed at there. And last, it has a water reservoir that can help in the irrigation system. That's all. Thank you.